This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
The simplest way to define modern English is to say that it is the third stage of the language's history beginning after 1450. The first two were the Old English and the Middle Ages English. Nevertheless, such time-ordered division is partly schematic since the era of modern English itself is divided into two stages: Early Modern English, from 1450 to 1700, and Modern English, from 1700 to nowadays. Linguists more often uphold the idea that because of the global usage of the language, there is a third stage in the development of modern English, referred to as World English or simply Late Modern English, starting after 1945. During the era of Early Modern English, there was a great upgrowth of science, medicine, arts, and theology in Europe. What is more, during the same period in history, European countries initiated colonial expansion policies towards the Americas, Asia, and Africa, and England was not an exception to this trend in foreign policy changes. Such a burst in the development of arts and sciences, together with colonization, resulted in a drastic increase in the English lexicon, mainly by means of borrowing words from foreign languages. There were two sources of word loans: European languages, Latin, French, German, Greek, Italian, Dutch, etc., and non-European languages, Indian, Arabic, Malay, Japanese, Turkish, Persian, Sri Lankan, and languages of African and North American tribes. What is also significant about this stage of development of the English language is the life of William Caxton, a man who, in 1476, founded the first printing press in London. The underlying reason for the distinction of the era of modern English starting from the 18th century is the introduction of printed books on grammar and dictionaries of the English language. Among those, one can mention Lowth's Short Introduction to English Grammar, 1762, Murray's English Grammar, 1794, Johnson's Dictionary of the English Language, 1755, and Webster's American Dictionary of the English Language, 1828. What is also significant about this period is the introduction of compulsory education in English in 1870 and the expansion of British colonialism. So in many colonies, English was also endorsed as the official language. With the burst of development in the entertainment industry, the English language has become the language of the mass media, film, and popular music. With shifts in the international system initiated by the World Wars, it has become the language of international organizations and international agreements. It is the above-mentioned changes in the international system that caused the rise of the English language, and so some linguists separate one more stage of development of the English language: Late Modern English or simply World English. It started in 1945 with the founding of the United Nations Organization after World War II. Being one of the organization's official languages and the language of the winning parties in World War II, the English language becomes the language of international agreements and international relations. With further development of the entertainment industry and being the language of influential players in the global arena, the United States and Great Britain, it consolidates its positions as the world language. Today, English is one of the languages used all over the world. It is the language of politics, economy, and global safety, as well as the entertainment industry, travel, and education. Knowing English, one can be sure that he will be understood in nearly every country in the world. This essay on understanding modern English was written and submitted by a student just like you. The Ivy Panda Samples database hosts thousands of works similar to this one, on various subjects. Visit ivypanda.com to find what you are looking for, free of charge.